Hi, kids!
Hi, kids!
Hi, Karen!
Hi there, Mullet.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Yeah, hope you had a good holiday.
Oh, I did. I really did.
Mullet, I have a question to ask you this morning. Do you find it hard to wait for things?
Oh, Auntie Karen, I am the worst at waiting. I'm so impatient. I hate waiting.
Really?
Yeah, I hate it so much.
What about you, kids? Are you good at waiting? Well, Mullet, tell me why you're bad at waiting.
Oh, yeah, it happened just last term. You see, my mum had said to me, for my birthday, if I save up my pocket money, and then in my birthday in April next year, that she would help me buy a pair of shoes I really wanted. These basketball shoes, they're called Air Jordans. Have you heard of them, Auntie Karen?
Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah. I have heard of those.
So I wanted to wait. I had to wait and then save and then wait for the pair of Air Jordans. But you know what happened?
What happened, Mullet?
Oh, I couldn't wait. It was too long. April's so far away. So there was a kid at school. He said he had a pair of Air Jordans and he would sell it to me for the pocket money that I had saved up. And so I bought it off him.
Oh, well, that sounds all right.
It was cheap.
Yeah, and?
They're not real. They're fake Jordans.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just look at them. This is what they look like.
Oh, yeah.
They don't look anything like the real ones. Oh, I should have waited, Auntie Karen. I should have waited.
Oh, you should have waited, Mullet. It is so hard to wait for things, isn't it, kids?
Yeah.
But do you know, Mullet, waiting is really important, especially when God has promised us something.
Yeah.
And today in Kids Church, we are going to start reading the book of 2 Samuel in the Bible.
2 Samuel? We did 1 Samuel last year. I remember. It was about David.
And 2 Samuel starts with someone waiting. And they're finding it hard to wait. Let's see what happens.
I think I know who that is. Let's have a look, kids.
At the start of the book of 2 Samuel, King Saul was the king of God's people. But Saul had not trusted in God's word, so God had already chosen someone else to be king instead. His name was David. God was with David, and he won many battles. This made King Saul really jealous. Saul was so jealous that he threw a spear at David. David escaped and hid from Saul, but Saul wouldn't let David go. He chased him for many years. Again and again, King Saul tried to kill David. David trusted in God, and he waited. He knew God had said that he would be king one day, but he would not make himself king by killing Saul. One time, King Saul was asleep. In the middle of the night, David crept up to where King Saul was sleeping. Even though David could have killed King Saul, he didn't. He would not make himself king by killing Saul. Instead, David took King Saul's spear and water jug. Saul knew David could have killed him, but didn't. David had trusted God to make him king when the time was right. He refused to kill God's chosen king. David waited and trusted. Finally, after 8 long years of being chased by King Saul, someone came running to David with some news. What was it? King Saul had died in battle. The man thought his news would make David happy. But when David saw King Saul's crown and armband, he fell to the ground and wept. God had promised David he'd be king. And after Saul died, the Bible tells us that David was finally crowned king of God's people. He could have made himself king earlier by killing Saul. But David chose to trust God and wait. He would not cheat and kill God's chosen king. He trusted that God would make him king God's way. He trusted in God's word.
Auntie Karen, that must have been so hard for David to wait and trust God's promises.
It was, wasn't it? But God kept his promise, didn't he?
Yeah, even though it took a long time, God kept his promise and David became king.
Because God always keeps his promises.
He does.
Now, in Kids Church this term, we're going to keep reading the book of 2 Samuel, and we're going to find out more about God's king.
David?
Yeah, and how he needs to trust God's word, just like he did today.
Yeah.
We'll also be learning about God's forever king.
God's perfect forever king. I think I know who that is. Kids, do you know who that is?
I wonder who that will
Yeah, I
be.
think I know. It's Jesus! King
All right.
Jesus. Oh, I can't wait to learn more about King David and especially King Jesus.
I'm looking
You
forward
ready,
to it
kids?
too.
Let's go to Kids Church.
Bye.